nails. Sharpening stone. You got knives, bring a sharpening stone. Here I have a pretty kind of a throwaway space blanket type deal. Got mylar on one side to reflect the heat. Use this to either as the main shelter to set up overhead, or to put this onto a debris shelter that you may build in order to help in keeping the water out and rain out and reflecting heat back in. Here I also have a Adventure Medical Kits bivy bag. Tiny little sucker, but it will help regulate your heat. Again, another form of shelter for you when you're out there. And I'm sure if you're out there long enough, you can find other ways to use this as well. But nice little bivy. I don't even think this was that much. Again, I have some ceramic rods to really get that blade pretty sharp. I like my blades to be pretty sharp. And let's see, let's get this sucker out. This little pucker right here. Here I got a little stitching kit, thread and needle, to work obviously on my clothes, or even to repair this thing if I needed to. Altoids tin. This isn't the Altoids survival tin. This is actually a mini first aid kit. You get a lot of bandages in there. I have some Tylenol in there. I have some antibacterial rub in there as well for a little, cuts and scratches and things like that. You can also use the bandana to work as a bandage as well. But a little first aid kit. And in the center, what I have is 4 100% cotton balls with Vaseline rubbed all up inside. These suckers burn for quite a little while. I think the last time I timed the ones that I make, it's probably about 4 to 5 minutes. When you're out there and you're lost, you're going to go through stress. It's a given. You don't want to sit around with a frickin' bow drill to try to make your fire. Okay, now having knowledge of using a bow drill is something which you're going to want to have, but you're not going to want to do when you're lost and you're stressed out and you want to get a fire, especially if it's wet. You're going to want something that's a sure thing. These suckers are a sure thing. And then once you get your fire started and it's self-sustaining, you're pretty much good to go. So definitely bring a sure way to end up starting a fire, which I use those. Signaling, when you're out there, right now just talking, my voice is going hoarse. Signaling, a whistle. Tape, along with more twine. Another fire starter. Another fire starter. See a trend? Some snare wire, which I don't think would even be close to enough. You may want to add on to that, but you can use this for fixing gear as well. More fire starters. By the way, these are hurricane matches. They burn real hot and they burn real quick, which is another note. Before you go out, test all your gear. Don't go out there thinking, oh, I got my gear in a bag, everything's going to be fine. Test your gear, know how it works. Got more heavy-duty twine, which I can use for fishing line, for sewing and tying things together. Little fishing kit. I would advise that depending on where you are, you make your fishing kit to your area and the particular fish that you're going for. Some things which I may not need, but some more reading, just like I have with the bandana. Things to remind you, all right? You're kind of stressing out and you don't think of something, you're kind of reviewing this, go, oh, okay, I can do it that way, or I can do it this way. Oh, I'm an idiot, how could I forget that? Well, you're stressed out. Little surgical X-Acto blade, which you can make your own little handle for cleaning game, for whittling tasks, I guess, but probably primarily for cleaning game, which you can use that for. Fresnel lens, great for looking at where the little bugger got you, or having to pull out little splints under the fingernails or what have you, but also more importantly, it can also be used as another fire starter. Here we have more aluminum foil, again, for cooking, for collecting. You can make a little bowl out of this or what have you. Boiling water. Some people have a problem boiling waters with the aluminum foil. I'm looking at replacing it with more of the sturdier aluminum pans that you have out there, or what have you. Anyways, better than nothing. And then, last but not least, a signal mirror. Must have. You need to have one of these bad boys. Not only that, but you can check your hair in the morning and make sure you're looking good for the rescue. So that's pretty much up. And last but not least are batteries for the flashlight that I have. So this is pretty much what I have in this bag. Again, this is part of my survival system, which I meant to say earlier. It's a survival system. This is the survival kit, the little baggie I have. My survival system is stuff that I have on me at all times, which is having water collection, water purification, way to whittle myself a spoon and a fork, protecting my hands, and to have rudimentary, where is it? Rudimentary, where the hell are you? Indication. Yeah, and that's pretty much what I have there for my survival system, and that's what I have in my survival kit. So I hope that was of some help, and I'll see you guys soon. Martin K. Man out.